Santa. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing today? Oh, 3 bacon strips? I don't know about that. I meant to grab 2. I have Thai leftovers? Okay, what did you order? I don't know all the food things, but I do love me some pad see ew. And actually, pad thai. I tried it recently somewhere and I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, okay, I can try some new things. I can go off the beaten path and try something new and enjoy it. So, that was cool. That was not really that recently, but recently as in like within the last year. So, how many more bacons do I got? 1, 2, 1 day, 2. I'll save the 3 bacons for tomorrow. Since I need the protein. Pad thai and pho. Is pho like that white bean sprout type thing? I don't know what pho is. I don't know how my phone is charging. I will be right back. I'm gonna look up what pho is. Is that on? It is. Okay, next time I go, I'll maybe next time. One of the next times, I'll try what you had, because I want to know. Warm, chill broth and spices. I've had udon noodle soup at a teriyaki chicken joint place. I don't know. Ooh, I am tired. Did I not sleep? It feels like I didn't sleep. I think I'm alright. We're using all the bell peppers today. No one's making it out alive. It looks good. Did you have... Can you choose what kind of meat you put in it? Because the one I saw had tofu. I like tofu in soups. I like tofu in general. I've never met a tofu I haven't liked. Knock on wood. Yum. Well, that's cool. You just had some leftovers just now? Lunch? Oh, man. That sounds good. I love leftovers. Love leftovers. Maybe I should get some mushrooms to add to my scrambled eggs. Oxtails? Get the fuck out of here. You added oxtails to your soup? No, I mean, I can say that because we're cool. I can say get the fuck out of here to you, but like, do you mean like the tail of an ox? Don't look at my face. I can't unscrew that face. Ugh. What are you saying oxtails to me for? Is oxtails for dinner? Like, why are you... What? I mean, I know it's good to not waste animal, but something about me does not like the idea of tongue or tail or feet being eaten. It humanizes the animal too much, and I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm not saying that my way of thinking is right. I'm just saying that's how I feel and think about. Plus the tail is near the butt. That's gross. It's a delicacy? Okay. What does it taste like? Huge hello to you too, Cyclops. Was I snoring loudly? I've been informed that I'm a loud snorer. Your snore is amazing. That's what people on YouTube say. They're all about it. I'm like, okay, I'll keep doing it then. It's helping me sleep better. I can't doom scroll endlessly with people watching me. That's embarrassing. So my doom scrolling I've gotten out of that habit quite a bit. There are some times I do dip into that again. I've been cured! Almost. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I'm trying to, anyway. Is that enough onion? I feel like onion is like cowbell. You can always use more. But there is too much cowbell at a certain point, and there's too much onion at a certain point. But what is that point? I must discover this, but not today. Cyclops, do you sleep in a chair? Wait. Or are you a bed sleeper? Hope you slept well. I sleep for a long time, but that's because I start late, okay? I don't always sleep forever. It just seems like that. I do need my beauty sleep. That was off. I know. I'm so hungry. It was either this or a sandwich, and I bought new bacon from Trader Joe's. So I gotta use up the old bacon before I can use the new bacon. So I don't get as many bacon strips, but like, look how thick delicious that bacon is. Oh, it is so fucking good. I might get more days. This is kind of looking weird. I don't know, you can't really tell. But it's just thinner. It's like really thin. Like, oh, I love the bacon. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. I'll show you how thin it is. Set my soul alive. Okay. Here we go. Can you see that that's thin? Maybe not. Just remember this. And then, like, the next time that I use Trader Joe's, you'll be like, oh, I see. Oh, I will taste the difference. I'm so hungry. No, I'm a bed sleeper. I have a little laptop that was beside me. Nice. Well, thanks for joining me on my slumber journey. Hope yours was pleasant. I had dreams, but I can't remember what they are now. I have rhythm, just not in my hands. You peek in from time to time. Cool. Wait, what are you doing up that late? Or I guess I'm sleeping late and you're up early. I'm hungry. I've got leftover potatoes from the last 2 days that equal to a serving for today. I'm gonna air fry them again. Alexa, how long and what temperature should I air fry already cooked potatoes for breakfast?
For reheating cooked potatoes in the air fryer, set it to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and heat them for about 3 to 5 minutes. This will crisp up the outside while warming the food perfectly for breakfast.
Bam! I don't have to remember anything. She's got my brain for me. 350. I will learn eventually the more I do it, maybe. 3 minutes. Maybe this will be done by then. Or close to. Let's try. Yes. No. Maybe? I'm very tired. I feel like I didn't sleep. So, I had this problem. My previous phone plan. Hi. Oh, thank you. Good day to you. I don't know how to speed this up. I got a piece of mail yesterday dating that a bill was due in February and March of 2025. I didn't recognize 2026, but why did I get the mail in 2026, a year later, saying that I was going to be charged? So I thought that the previous phone company owed me money for paying for a phone all this time that I wasn't using, but it turns out I don't know why they mailed it to me, and I don't get any money. But I didn't lose any money, so that exhausted me this morning. Maybe that's why I'm tired. How are you today? Strawberry. I don't know here. Strawberries. Strawberries. Have you ever had chocolate covered strawberries? I had them this Valentine's Day and I shared them with a family member and it was really satisfying to try them and share them with someone else and watch them enjoy. It's such a nice combination. I don't know. And it feels very fancy. I want to make my own chocolate covered strawberries and like do a little drizzle in different colors for fun. I already added the food. I already had a coffee. Should I have another one? I'm gonna have another one. I'm out of creamer. Alexa, blind down. I'm out of creamer, so we'll do this one because this one's good by itself. You can't stop me. You can only observe me. This is taking a minute. They're pretty good. The other thing I really like is chocolate covered jelly anything, but oranges more specifically. But I have tried dark chocolate, milk chocolate. I even tried white chocolate covered, like raspberry, marmalade or something. I don't remember, but they're good to me. It's kind of similar to a chocolate covered strawberry. It's got fruity, chewy, mixed with the chocolate outside. I'm tired. Well, I've been up and now I'm finally eating, so maybe that's why I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm also in a good mood. Coffee. Is everybody in the world a coffee drinker? No. There's a lot of people who do. When I used to work in a call center type job, that's when I first really discovered coffee. I had other coffee before, like Starbucks, you know, Frappuccino mix something, I don't know. That's not the same thing as like, I don't know. What kind of coffee was it? I don't know if it was from a pot. I think it was from a pot, like pot coffee. So it was like, it feels like the caffeine in that was quite strong, but it got me through the days of working there. I think it made me function better. I think I did really good at that job. I was really good at what I did. Well, thank you for saying so. Are you just now waking up? Yeah, it's time to get up and moving. I'm gonna add some eggs now. I did not overcook the potatoes. So I can air fry hash browns or I can air fry potatoes. Holy freaking A, man. That's like almost life changing. I can make a potato breakfast bowl and cut up the bacon in little bits. That sounds fun. Not a go-to every day like this is, but once in a blue moon, maybe. Alexa, what does once in a blue moon mean? Uh-huh, she doesn't want to answer me. Or where does it come from? Like, when did that start being a thing? Alexa, when was the first time once in a blue moon phrase was used? She's ignoring me. Is it because I asked her too hard of a question? She doesn't know? She's not comfortable with saying she doesn't know? Eggs. Oh. I have a confession. Are you here, doctor? So, I've been having a bit of problems with my medications. I'm doing okay right now, but I'm waiting for a certain medication to come in the mail. There was a few scares where they stopped continuing, and like some of them I need to like function physically, and some of them I need to function mentally and physically. I don't know. I think this is like day 3, maybe 4. I think this is day 4, maybe 3 or 4 of not having lithium. And so, yeah. It's hard, it's weird. I feel, and while this is happening, I'm having like some awareness of boundaries and like setting boundaries for myself and reflecting and changing things. So, the way I'm connecting to my day and myself feels different. I'm trying to be aware of the mania. I gotta watch that. Sleep is very important, and eating regularly to maintain and like not having super high stress. So yesterday was stressful because I thought I got my money taken away from me, but it didn't. So that's good. I'm trying to be mindful also of oversharing, but I don't know. So whatever. I'm gonna overshare still. Refreshing coffee. No, reheating coffee. Oh yes, get in my belly. But first, my mouth. Don't go straight to my belly. That's no fun. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm tired. Which what do you want me to repeat or elaborate? I thought that yesterday in the mail, I got a piece of mail that said that that was going to be an auto payment was going to came through for February 28th, and it's going to come out in March. But I didn't pay attention that the date said 2025. So like, why am I getting mail from 2025 today, like this year? I don't know. Maybe it's a glitch. But I thought that I'd been paying all that time to 2 phone providers. Like it was just automatically paying. It took me a long time to look at the date and then be like, oh. But I was on hold for a long time trying to figure it out. And then tried to figure it out while waiting for them. It's just... So like the up and down of like, I lost money, but I might get money back. What can I do with that money? I could pay off my car. I could, do this. I could do that. And then realizing that I'm dumb and didn't pay attention. But they tricked me. The system maybe just sent it out. I don't know. Are you saying what to that part or the medication part? Because I can get talking about that too. Alright. What? So, I have medicine coming in the mail. I'm working on getting another medicine for something. I like to talk about stuff because I want to like normalize it sometimes for people to not, I don't know. So there's a line where it's like maybe people don't want to know stuff. I'm thinking onions, peppers, bacon, eggs. American? Call them links. Sausage links? But how are you going to have your eggs? Are you going to scramble them or fry them? Everything's okay. I'm just gotta wait for the medicine to come in the mail and then ease back into my dosage instead of like shock my system to take it all at once because it's 3 days without, so it's gonna probably take, you know, the opposite amount to build back into it. I'm gonna self-medicate that. But, yeah. That is sausage like last time. I just said sausage and people thought I meant the patties like McDonald's. So you're having the sausage links? I like those. I used to do those for a long time before we started bacon. Like, I thought bacon was too complicated and took too long, and sausage things were easier because you can't really burn them. You can't destroy bacon. Bacon's like you have to pay attention. Sausage links, you can cook them and like, you know, almost burn them, and they're still delicious. Ooh. I think Jack links. I don't remember. But I don't like the freezer kind. Those feel nasty to me. I like the refrigerated ones that you brown and serve. Those are good to me. I'm hungry. I want to tear into this. Ooh, I have coffee. I am a little ramped up. I can see that and I'm aware. But, or am I always like that? I don't know. Just trying to pay attention. I don't know how to use heavy whipping cream, but I'm putting it in my coffee. My mom said I should use it for the potatoes she gave me. I guess when she makes her cheesy potatoes, she puts a lot of creamy stuff in it. So I'll have to ask her for her recipe and try it. And then we can like bond over that. That'd be cool. She has a lot of wisdom, so I can just ask for it instead of wait for her to give me it. Just little bits at a time. Well, she's still alive and I'm still alive. Make that effort. That's exciting. Put the ball in my court to improve relationships around me. Alright. Eggs, probably fried. Nice. Do you like yours over easy or like over hard? A little runny, not runny at all? Traditionally, I've been fried. I like them fried, but runny is a totally different experience and quite enjoyable. A little messy. mashed potatoes. Okay, that might be fun to try. I've never made my own mashed potatoes. I made instant potatoes, but not mashed potatoes. I'll have to ask her about that. She has good mashed potatoes. Yeah, a little is good. It's breakfast time. Nope. Ketchup. Oh, green. Wait, what is your favorite green again? I don't remember if you said. I know we talked about different types of greens. Okay, I'm gonna go get my phone for this part. Oh. Oh, what's this? Okay. Did you ask me something? I was across the unit in the kitchen. I was asking what Green's favorite color was, because I couldn't remember. But if you would like to share what your favorite color is, I don't know what mine is. I'm very... I don't know. I think I gravitate towards pink now, but it used to be purple. Because my mom's favorite was maroon, and I really liked maroon, but I wanted to be a little bit different, so I was like, I'm going to decide that I like purple when I was younger. So it was purple forever, but I like teal. I don't know, pinks. And I think I have favorite colors for different things. I just like a lot of colors. I don't know. When I was pregnant, I was craving coral a lot. Coral and teal were like... I didn't know you could crave colors, but I definitely had that feeling of craving colors. So, yep, cool story. What color are purple? Like dark purple or like I guess like a royal purple, like just purple. I got nothing. Okay. I guess if you really like a color, and it's like lilac, you would probably say lilac instead of purple. Or lavender if it's lavender. I don't know what my favorite color is right now. A lot of them spark joy. Royal purple. I mean, it was royal blue. I don't know if there's royal purple, but when I think of royal purple, I picture that bright, but dark, but bold purple. It's green. The green like your username green? Like grass green? I need to open a window. What? I mean, let me get some green in my eyes. Ooh, grass. Oh, there's a maintenance guy. Oh gosh. And I'm like standing in front of the window like that. Okay. We're full. Cool. Okay, we're full and cool together. Oh my gosh. He's wearing green, like a bright green. Like the green, like your username. So, if green is your favorite color and purple is your favorite color, do you ever wear your favorite colors, or is it more you just like seeing those colors? Okay, he went the other way. Ooh. I like that. Other colors I feel like you can dive into is like certain kinds of blues, for sure. Man, I want some basketball shorts. They're so comfy. Did you coordinate your top to match the shorts, or you just grab whatever works? I want to mix the potatoes in. Yeah. I should make a bowl today. Darn it. I'll make a bowl in my mouth. Ow. Mmm. Is that the same guy? I guess so. Is the weight loss intentional or otherwise? Did you see Green Day live? I don't know that. Is it like the grenade green? That's coordinating, I'd say. With like tropical flowers on them, kind of like those. That's what you mean by Hawaiian shirts, the button-down short sleeve. How rude. I guess my internet interrupted my question. Something about Green Day. Are they as good live as I would think they are? Like, do they put on a good live show? Basketball shorts are so comfy, especially after a shower, after doing a lot of walking earlier in the day. I need to not wear my Vans next time I walk that far. Yeah, Vans don't have a lot of support. Very stylish and fun and go with lots of things, but not walking. I agree. Well, good for you. I'm trying, but easing and casually mindful of changes. That way I don't overwhelm and like go the other direction. That's cool. It feels like a small house party. Tickets are too expensive nowadays for me. For the, what do you call it? The more well-known people. Who did you used to go check out? Cyclops? Okay, it sounds like music's a big part of your life. Smashing Pumpkins is still doing stuff? I feel so out of the loop. That's cool you got to do all that. Well, I guess that's 2 years ago, but still, that's recent. Badass. Very much so improved. Yay! I like phone call center jobs personally. If I went back to traditional jobs, that's definitely where I'd want to go. Not yet. Okay. Well, that's good that things are improving for you. When it gets to that point, like when I feel like when things get to a point where it's serious, like sometimes people can either give in and just be like, I'm not gonna fight, there's no hope, or then there's other people who work against the grain and do the work like you have to turn things around. I'm impressed. I'm happy for you. Seen those kind of things in a long time. I've only seen a handful. And open mics. Open mics are cool. Open mic music. Very cool. Ironically, the trip to Atlanta to see Green Day and Smashing Pumpkins was a little treat to myself for passing license exam. Oh, okay. That's a good way to treat yourself with music concerts. I treat myself sometimes by going shopping and getting stuff, but like maybe instead of spending money on things, pay for experiences. I'd like to see her live. That would be fun. Costly, I'm sure. Oh, okay. I'm screen capping to the next time I go through my phone, look into those artists. I like 70s and 80s stuff. I'll have to check them out. I love being on the register at Universal Orlando. Ooh. Oh, good for you. Good for you, Green Days. That sounds cool. My first job, I was a hostess, and I enjoyed the challenges of helping people and kind of like winning them over, you know, by doing a good job. I don't know. But over time, stuff has happened that I just can't do it. I can't. Or I won't. I don't want to. Ugh. It is a fun challenge of trying to solve people's problems in that little box of like your job. Alexa, volume down. Songs. I don't know. Phone telco? Did you work remotely or did you work in the store? Is that separate? You said in a retail store. Did you have like an office desk or like an HR counter section where people can talk to you and do phone calls? I'm trying to visualize. Yep, you know, life definitely does shift and shape you. You don't, you know, after all, no one gets out of life alive. After all, it kills you or something. I don't know. I think I might be mixing two quotes. One of them's Audrey Hepburnish, and then I don't know what that other one is, or if it's the same one and I butchered it. I definitely butchered it, but yeah. My first job was a custodian at Disney World. That would be fun to work at somewhere you would like to go be at, and like vicariously enjoy other people enjoying being there. Socialize at your own pace. That sounds good. Did you have anxiety at that time, or did it kind of develop later on? If you have anxiety, being a custodian is probably a nice way to work out of that or work with around that. Anxiety is annoying. I have it right now. I'm trying to like be like, I see you, but you know, stay off stage. It's not your time to shine right now. There's nothing to be... Okay, there's stuff to be anxious about. I'm safe. There's nothing super pressing, except for... Not really. I just have things I have to do. And I'm kind of concerned about the fallout of setting boundaries. Not looking forward to that. Anyway. It'll be okay. Oh, your dad? Did your dad help you get a job there? Put in a good word for you? That guy only got his job because his dad works here. I'm just joking. Like that whole thing where like people who have like own companies and then their son gets it because it's just family, it's passed on, and they're like, but like on a different scale. Yeah. Be like your T-Mobile, but I had a desk. I don't know about T-Mobile. Teaching other people in your job how to do their job? Phone internet issues? Or teaching people like customers? There's a guy in my class, one of my classes, who, I don't know what he does, but he has to do lead, I don't know what it's called, job, like team coaching or whatever. He has anxiety, but he like puts on a mask and just like is who he has to be to get through it. I don't know, it's interesting. Sometimes if you don't talk to people, you think you're the only one that has issues with people and anxiety, and you don't know what's going on internally because they seem normal on the outside. Anxiety isn't always this visible, like, fear from inside out, really obvious thing. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, because of the companies. That's where my brain went, why I thought about that. You've always had social anxiety? I think I have too, but I didn't know I didn't know the name for it. I don't remember when that came into awareness and helped me like, oh. just knew I felt weird. So. Very much an outsider in my own skin around people. I've been shy, but even at 35 years old, I feel like a new kid in a classroom around new people. I can relate to that for sure. I'm grateful for some experiences I've had because I've gone through something really difficult, and then so because I went through that difficult thing, there's a part of me that's like, no matter what, I'm okay with me. I've got me. I can lean on me completely. But then there's the other part that's like afraid of authority or trust, probably, for sure. Sometimes I can overcompensate for that. But what was that? What were we talking about? New kid in the classroom. So yeah, I sometimes, I can be uncomfortable I can go to a party, I can go to gatherings, I can sit in my awareness of my discomfort and be okay. It still feels weird, I'm still feeling all the things, but I still, at the core of me, I've got me, even though all these feelings and thoughts might be going on. So I feel like I can go anywhere. I can stand and sit. Maybe talking I might not be able to do, but I can sit or stand and be anywhere. So I'm happy about that. I can move my feet, I can walk places. But the communication part now is the next thing I need to work on. That one's hard. It takes you a while to come out of your shell, but once you feel safe around people, you're kind of an extrovert. Was there terms for that? Like introverted, extrovert? So, are you really an introvert, or are you an extrovert, but only when you feel safe? Are there any introverts that never come out of their shell? I don't know. Who's they? You started with an internship program? Oh, your Disney, where your dad worked? Okay. Teaching customers, mostly elderly, how to use phones and tablets. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. My kid's grandma definitely needs some help on that. That must have been a little frustrating. Sometimes I find old people can be really angry when they don't understand things. Or maybe it's just people in general. Okay. People, I get angry sometimes. Oh no, I'm old. I have medicine I take for my anxiety. I don't take it as much. I took it yesterday. But when I started going to classes, I took it before, and then I've evolved to where I don't take it before class. So, if you're not already working with somebody, I won't say what medications, but I would say that there are medications or methods that can help assist you with anxiety and coping with it, working with it. And then also cognitive behavioral therapy where you can work on like breathing. What's that thing where you name things around you? Grounding exercises. Like, one thing I keep hearing is your brain doesn't. Okay, there's two thoughts. Your brain can't tell when you're joking or if you're being mean to yourself. If it's just like a joke that's mean, like your brain. Let's say you're like, "Oh, I'm so stupid." Your brain is gonna accept that or believe that. But if you say, like, "I'm so smart," then your brain will accept that. So, like, if you say things like, "I'm safe," or "Oh, I'm not safe here," you can kind of train your brain to think differently. I'm losing my train of thought. I hope that made sense. I don't know if I made that point I was trying to make. I perceived myself and then I was like, oh, what are you saying? Oh, yeah, cognitive behavioral therapy. There are things you can do. So yeah, like talking to yourself. Like if you say to yourself, I kind of already said it, but if you say I'm safe, or or talk to yourself. I saw a video where a woman was having an anxiety attack or some kind of moment. She calmed herself down by talking to her inner child, and she was like talking to herself, "I got you. You're okay. I understand you're feeling this. You're okay. I got you. Your feelings are valid. You're in a safe space." I don't know, but it was really cool. So, like, when you're having anxious moments, maybe you could talk to yourself wherever that inner anxiety might be coming from, whether it's the you now or the younger you or like a teenage version of you, whatever. Try to narrow it down and communicate with yourself. I'm not a professional. I'm just a human suggesting things I've learned and I'm learning. Try to listen to Billy Joel, The Stranger. It has a lot to say about masks. Oh. Alexa, play Billy, I think you said Billy, yeah. Okay, Alexa, play Billy Joel, The Stranger Alexa, Volume 3. Thanks for sharing that relevant to the topic song. I'm gonna have to listen to that and come over it more than one time to get the fullness of that. I don't know a lot of Billy Joel. I know the main stuff, but that's pretty cool that he talked about masking. Ooh. Billy Joel. Oh, squirrel! You're a fatty. Where are you? He's gone. Okay. I screen capped that book. You'll have to let me know if you remember to, what you think of it. Who is the audience for the Thinking Fast and Slow? ways. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. Their mental health and emotional stuff, some people, many of us sometimes don't know how to handle the right things to say or how to be in those moments, but when you do have the support, I think it definitely goes a long way. So, did both of you have people in your life that helped you? I definitely had help over the years myself. Oof. Yeah. I had a partner that we had issues, but the mental health support was 100% on both sides. That helped a lot. Well, yeah. When we were conscious of it. Why did the music stop? Alexa, play music.
Here's a custom mix just for you.
But also group therapy, counseling, music, writing, journaling, exercise. But being seen, like truly seen, is pretty cool. Karaoke isn't about holding a note, it's about having fun. Well, it's about everything. Everybody's going there for their own reasons. But definitely choose places where people celebrate all levels of singing, wherever they're at. Those are the fun karaoke spaces. Snobby ones, unless you're a snob, then yes, go to the snobby places. Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman explores the two-system dividing human thought. System 1, fast, intuitive, emotional, and 2, slow, deliberate, logical. It reveals how cognitive biases and Alexa, volume down. And whatever that word is, heuristics, mental shortcuts often lead to errors in judgment, overconfidence, and faulty decision making, such as loss aversion. Some of those words I don't know. Loss aversion? Okay, I know. Wait, what? Faulty decision making, such as loss aversion. So, like, I don't know what that means. Like, it could either mean to me loss, like pain loss, and you're trying to avert it by making bad decisions, like, let's say, drinking or other behaviors. I'm interested in reading this book. Okay. Cool. 2 new things. Strangers by Billy Joel and this book. Thinking Fast and Slow. Okay. I'll see if it's at my library, but it might be a book I might want to own. I don't know yet. I do want to read self-help books. I have a Why Am I Afraid to Tell You? Why Am I Scared to Tell You Who I Am or Who You Are? I don't know. Why Something by John Powell. Sweets. Sweets. Shaky. Oh, Sweats. Shaking. Just how did that go? Oh, wow. Did it build up over time, or did you have a triggering life event that kind of this all stemmed from? You don't have to share if it's traumatic. What it was? I think my anxiety definitely got worse after a big experience. Every person I've met has helped me in some way. That's a good attitude to have and perspective. Aw, I'm glad you had to have special people in your life. That's important. Very important. No partner in your life? Medication, though? So you went through the grind on your own? Let me read this. I got to the point where I got to go to a shop on. It was not a big mall. I did self-reading and thought I needed to try to create association to something positive with the situation. I went for a manicure, also a bit of talking to the therapist. Cool. So you pushed yourself to get that, knowing... Ugh. That's smart thinking to recognize that creating a different association with something that was a trigger experience, moment. Self-care is a fun way to... That's a double whammy. Not two birds with one stone, but yeah, two positive things. Rewarding yourself for the practice or experience of being around people. Small talk is very hard for me. I get my nails done too. And then for the longest time going to the store, I would go through the self-checkout and avoid going to the register where there's a human. And when they have people standing there to kind of make sure, monitor theft doesn't happen. But even when they'd say, have a good day, I would just be like, don't look at me. I'm just trying to get through here. Oh, yeah, you too. But then, recently I made eye contact with the guy and was like, thank you, you too. Because I was like, okay, this is rude to be like, yeah, you too. Don't, totally not acknowledging that they're there. Trying not to acknowledge that they're there. The guys and gals there. And there's other people I know. My mom's a social butterfly. She's everybody knows her. They know her name. Oh, hi, so-and-so. Good to see you again. I have never, not once in my life, ever been that person. Okay, once in my life. Alright. But that was an isolated situation. Ooh, I still have more? Okay. Mm-hmm. No partner. I'm trying to finish this book about the man who invented motion pictures. I have a stack of books to get through. I do too, but mine aren't interesting like that. They're just like nonfiction. Cool. Hope you enjoy it. It was in the background for as far as I recall, but the trigger was my body breaking, losing my... Oh. Yeah. That's a lot. Okay. That's big changes, life events. Oof. I feel for you. Good job on how do I silence it without... I don't want to take her call. Speaking of like anxiety. Ah! Sorry. Okay. I don't want... If I like do the volume down button, I don't know if it like hangs up on them too soon and they're like, oh, I know you hung up my call, versus if I let it go, then they're like, they don't know that I didn't see it, maybe. Okay. Alright. That was a classmate who's a bit of a bully and a gatekeeper about people acting, so it's kind of... It's a tricky... I don't know why she's calling. She never calls me. But she... Alright. Boundaries. Gotta work on my boundaries. I don't know how to deal with that one. Talented actor, but a little bit of a meanie. What is she calling for? That's 26 seconds. Has it been 26 seconds? Did I talk for 26 seconds? Alright. Time flies when you're having fun. You're trying to finish a book about me. It was in the background for a while. Happened within lunch of each other. Okay. How long ago did that happen? Wait. How long ago has it been since all those things happened? Because you've done weight loss, mental health, you're trying to get a job again. Sounds like your bounce back. Well, based on the way you're talking, I'm assuming your bounce back seems pretty fast, but I'm not sure. Everybody moves at different paces, that's for sure. Very impressive, though, that you're doing that on your own. I mean, yes, getting help from a therapist and books, but you're the person moving towards those things, making those things happen for yourself. You don't have someone like a partner or a parent holding your hand saying, you know, I noticed you're having issues. Let's get this going for you. You know, you did that for yourself. It's pretty cool. That's a lot of time, but also not a lot of time in the fullness of life being at your age. I mean, 5 years old versus like I've been working on and off for longer than that, and I don't feel like my progress. I don't feel like my extremes were that extreme, and well, I don't have to compare to you guys, but it does seem like you guys had more to work on with anxiety. I guess I have other things, but my anxiety was not on your guys' level. Or my ex-partners. I can feel, I can identify what my feelings are and like imagine it magnified, but ugh. I don't know. Four or 5 years. Did you have a picture in your mind of like what you wanted your life to look like, or how you wanted yourself to be? Like, I would like to see myself, I don't know. For me, I would like to be able to, boundary setting is definitely something. It's not exactly anxiety, but it does affect my life greatly. It does affect anxiety, though. Boundary making, still working on that. I don't get self-help books. I don't read things you guys are reading. I should. I do listen to people talking on YouTube and Twitch. My counselor, I feel like I try to work with her on things. Boundaries. Anxiety has gotten better with medication and immersion into controlled environments like the classes. Self-love, self-acceptance, confidence in being able to communicate my thoughts and feelings in person or anytime. I have shockwaves of like anxiety and like critical thinking and my inner critic. I would like to have my inner critic evolve to be my inner best friend, because my inner critic is vicious and mean and like so ugly. Like in the acting class I take, we do cold reads from a bowl, and like I will read it, and then afterwards there's like this dark energy in my brain just like pushing me down, and they're like saying things to me, and I can't hear it. It's just, I go dark, and I just, yeah. It's I wouldn't know that, be as aware of that if I wasn't taking this class, so it's interesting to work on. I don't know, but sometimes I'm impressed with myself and my progress I've made. Another thing I want to work on is holding, I don't know what the word is, but holding space for everyone. Like, I hear you guys doing your progress, but there's this voice in my head saying that I'm not allowed to be here in this conversation because I don't struggle in the same way, or I haven't done the work in the same way. It's weird. It's weird. It feels weird saying that, but I'm saying it. Cool story, Hale. Anyway. Anxiety. Anxiety is such a drag. Oh, I did have anxiety. I was on a medication that did give me really bad anxiety, like all day long. That sucked. That sucked. And then I also got, anyway, whatever. It's been a journey. I think since 2020, 2021 maybe, I really started getting more active. Like, I kind of was waiting for someone else to save me, I think, in a way. And then I finally realized, oh, I have to save me. So, and that's kind of cool too, because, you know, who knows you better than you? If you allow yourself to care for yourself, then there's probably nobody else better to care for you. I mean, that's the way it should be. You can still lean on other people, but definitely, anyway, showing up for yourself is cool. That's an understatement. Thank you. Are you proud of yourself? Both of you, if you're still here, Green, Doctor, and you, Cyclops. Are you guys proud of yourselves? I would like to hear that you are. That would make me happy. Or after I said happy, he said happy. Synchronicity is going on, is going on. I feel like there's many versions of me trying to coexist within myself at the same time, and it can be pretty crazy. End of the year was a big turning point for me from the most unexpected location method. Say what? End of the year was a big turning point for me from the most unexpected location. So, in the end of the year last year, there was an unexpected location / method that, or was the method the unexpected location, or are they two different things that work together? Overthinking maybe is what I'm doing. Two o'clock. What do I have to do today? I'm not ready. I do have to do some reading for my class. I'm taking a Shakespeare class, and we're reading from Richard. We were going to do a showcase, but we're not ready, so we're just going to try and memorize it this time. Memorize chunks of our individual scripts we're working on. Some people are doing Much Ado About Nothing. I'm playing Queen Elizabeth, so there's some anger towards Richard for killing my sons, and some sadness for my loss that I'm conveying or asking for help from Queen Margaret, because she's kind of seen as a seer about the forthcoming of these events. So I need to memorize, put some effort today after this into memorizing. And I want to start now instead of, wait till the last minute. I also want to do art stuff. I need to get on that. I have two things I need to memorize. 3 things. 2 for the Shakespeare and 1 for the other one, which is a 1-act play, little 1-minute thing. That's a fun kind of anxiety, though. It's a little bit fun. To have to, like, oh, I need to memorize this. Oh, that's the other thing I want to do. I want my brain to be better and stronger. Because I have so many things. I want to work on my knee health. Because was like, oh, my knee's busted, so I didn't use it for years. And that made it worse. So the physical therapists are saying, like, you just needed to build up that strength around it to, instead of favor it. Because then that created problems. So, like, thinking that my brain is dead and my life's over, there's not much use for me. That's kind of daunting sounding. And it is. But it's not. I'm working out of that. So, I say within the last couple years or so. So, challenging my brain to... The acting class is helping my brain with memory and... having a task and executing it, social skills, social cues, intuition, trusting my instincts, intuition, creativity, connection to people. Community classes, I would say, look into, or local. Any hobby you're interested in definitely can assist in mental health and happiness overall. I try to be proud of myself, and most times I am, but self-criticizing, which I need to work on. Yeah, don't over criticize yourself for criticizing on yourself. That's like double. That's like extra bad. I'm not saying you're doing that, but I've done that. I do sometimes do that. It's like, oh man, yeah, so stupid. Blah blah blah. Can't think of anything right now because I'm in a good mood. But yeah. Yeah. Letting me go. Last year, I attended an event. Okay, you don't have to share if you're not comfortable. But this event has been a positive, has a positive effect on you? I have some ideas of what you might mean, but I could be wrong. I can only think of a few things. But, yeah. I don't know. Cool. I don't know if my things that I have that are not mainstream are similar, but there are aspects of my life that I don't share with everyone that have helped with my self-worth and self-love, self, journey of self, and self-acceptance, and I definitely also like connection. So there's different levels of connection and pathways I have in my life. And the path, how I got on the path was serendipitous, maybe, or like almost like it's interesting. Like, what if I hadn't known this person or went to this space? I normally don't do DMs, but I can do whispers. I can maybe do whispers, especially while I'm live, but I've recently... A whisper? It's on this platform, Twitch. You can... I don't know what it looks like. I also have email. I'm not so great at boundaries and standing up for myself, but I do a lot better if I don't have extra conversations outside of while I'm live. Unless it's like in the open chat. And that's reflective on me and what I'm comfortable with. But yeah. But whispers I am comfortable with. People have done that. Like, someone sent a clip of a 10-minute video about the code to hockey. I started to watch it today, but then while I was on hold, I didn't finish it. I didn't respond in the whisper, but I did get that information, and I was comfortable with that. I would say that for whispers, it's okay to share information, but not have like I don't like keep the conversation in the open chat and not have a conversation that pulls the attention away. Like, some people are kind of demand attention, and it overwhelms me because I can't meet everybody's all at once needs. Like, I don't like to let people down. That's a big part of it too. And yeah. Anyway. I am curious if it's a similar journey. Outlet thing, path. Are you on your phone or you're on a laptop? I'm on broadcast, so I don't know how to see that option. Ooh, I like this song too. Okay. will be right back. Or you will be right back. Oh, yeah. So I have my laptop over here, so I'll be able to see. It pops up on my screen when there's a message. pulls me too much in different directions when I'm already trying to juggle maybe different threads in the main chat. Okay. Oh, cool. Aww. Am I breathing loud? Or you're breathing? Okay. I have a hard time not breathing loud. Oh, learning about breathing. That had nothing to do with me. Okay, I don't want to bend over. That's annoying. Where am I gonna put you? Okay. I have had a similar interest in a few of those things that you mentioned. I don't know what got you to take that chance to explore those avenues, but that's pretty cool that you did and that it's working for you in that way. I can understand why you maybe didn't want to say that in the open, but that's very common. I feel like it's not mainstream, but it's not. I feel like it's acceptable. One of the more acceptable paths to be exploring, if you know what I mean. Cool. I haven't associated that with the feeling of feeling safe because I haven't explored that, but that's cool. Definitely piques my interest a little more. I own some things, but I don't think I can feel safe. It more would have to be going somewhere and learning more about that. Anyway, thanks for sharing. Having a sense of community is huge, for one, and feeling like you belong somewhere, have a family. That's really cool. Because sometimes experiences in those spaces aren't always safe. So I'm glad that you found a safe space to grow with within yourself and with other people. Very cool. Okay. Oh, hi, Timmy. It's like clockwork. How does he know? Like, it's like when I'm ending or starting something, he shows up. Did you want something? He was sleeping the whole time that I was streaming. The whole time. Did you even come out during breakfast? I'm anxious about having to do this script. Okay. I'm winding down soon. I think I know where I'm going to take you. Oh, there's 3 people. Maybe we can raid somebody and hang out there. And then after some time hanging out in a different space, then I'll work on my script. Just thinking out loud. Script memorization. Okay. So the question is, which one? Link to new tab. I could go in all 3 of them. Normally when I watch Twitch, I only watch 1 or 2 at a time. Usually just 1, like 90% of the time. But some people tell me that you can be in more than 1 stream at the same time. That's a little too much for my brain to handle. But I guess I could have the links open to be supporting other people. Okay, I think I know where we're gonna go. Raid. Are you back? Did you already get the coffee? Oh, I don't know. If I need to memorize, maybe I... Oh, I don't know. Okay. Let me open up the following just to see. Ooh, cartoon drawing. I'm gonna roll a dice. Be right back. I can't make a decision. Okay, so 6-sided die, we've got 6 people. So right now, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2. Who's 2 again? 1, 2. Okay, that's the one I was gonna do originally. Whoa. Okay. Is Green still here? Green left. Oh darn, because he was talking about Neuro Spicy. Neuro is delicious. She also is a mental health. Her Discord is actually pretty good. A mental health advocate. Her Discord has a thread for sharing YouTube clips on mental health. It's pretty cool. Right now she's playing The Division, and I don't know what else she's doing. Chatting. She's really enjoyable to listen to or talk to. So we're gonna go over there right now. And I'm gonna hang out until I'm ready to work on my other stuff. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here this morning. Hope you have a good rest of your days. See you tonight for Sleep Stream. I don't know if I will hop back on for anything else, like if I'm going to do art. I don't know. Probably most likely just Sleep Stream. Hugs to you too. Thank you for sharing the space with me. Here we go. Six, 8. We're only getting 8 people out of 10. Okay. That's pretty high. I'll accept it. Alright. See ya.